And a very good afternoon. Welcome to Sports City, your home of sports analysis. You are with me, Kpl And Odhiambo, and joining me on panel kama kawaida is my brother Elvis Odhiambo. Karibu ndugu. How are you, sir?
Thank you very much. Always good, and I believe this is an opportunity for you viewers to join and get interested and motivated, because we're just hopeful. Hatujui kama tutashinda ama tutalose, but tuna support hizi team zetu because tuna bet nazo. I think last week we were very interested about sports, and we informed you about sport, and now we are getting to sample some feedbacks. And a lot of comments came through, and what happened to about Gor Mahia, how they fought on the field of Shabana. They fought about something very little, and then we saw how they went home with a card. And Europa League, it's just a disappointing, but don't worry, whether we win or lose, the important thing is for you to send in your comments and your thoughts, and thank you for welcoming me. And send in your comments on opinions on YouTube, Instagram, and our social media platform, and also follow us on YouTube. We will be very glad and happy, so that you can get in the full communication and the full discussion that is happening here. So we will be sharing everything. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you so much, Elvis, for that. My son, I will chat with us this afternoon are Gideon Minor and Esther Kendi. Just like Elvis has mentioned, be sure to send in your thoughts and opinions pale for social media. 021-980-384 is our SMS and WhatsApp line. And we have a lot to talk about. Of course, it was a busy week, but then again, this weekend, of course, KPL actions, EPL actions as well. We are back for more football action. Remember, the African Football League also plays its final second leg match tomorrow. Be sure to send in your thoughts or opinions. Do you believe Wydad AC will take on Mamelodi Sundowns and win the finals of the African Football League? But as far as the KPL is concerned, we are asking you this afternoon, do you believe Posta Rangers are title contenders? So far, they are still leading the KPL title despite there are 1 point difference between them and second place Gor Mahia. But then again, send us your thoughts and opinions. Do you believe Posta Rangers are title contenders? Pale ndani ya EPL, we are asking you, will City run with the title this time round? Remember, they have just bundled out Tottenham Pale as far as EPL title is concerned. Right now they are leading, and we know very well once Manchester City sit on top of the table, then they're definitely hard to bundle them out, so they will stay there for quite some time. But then again, pale kwa AFL, is it Mamelodi Sundowns or is it Wydad AC? Wydad are enjoying a 2-1 first leg win against Mamelodi Sundowns, but then again in the second leg, both teams are dangerous. Both teams can hurt their opponents. So we are asking you to send us your thoughts and opinions as far as the AFL is concerned as well. Now, Mr. Elvis, to answer the KPL, today also, a lot of action is anticipated today afternoon. That is from 3 p.m. Jana, we had the likes of Kakamega Homeboys coming back to 4th place after a 5-0 winning over Sofapaka, which is, placed them really well as far as top 4 is concerned. Talanta managed to get a 2-0 win against Muhoroni Youth. Then we had Police FC getting past Ulinzi Stars, winning 2-0. But then again, all eyes today are on title leaders, Posta Rangers. They are in action away against FC Leopards. Is this a chance for them to try and get, add the advantage as far as the KPL title is concerned? Elvis, what do you think?
Thank you very much. We have to celebrate KPL for the good work and for the competition that they're really posting on us. KPL, Kakamega Homeboys, they have lost and they have win. Right now they were number 6, number 7. But I'm wondering if Ulinzi Stars and Sofapaka, they have been there for a long time, but Missy June nini shida yao. We don't blame the players. I think the blame should go to the official, because they have really oppressed the players. They are not getting the deserved advantages. That is why their morale has really gone down. But I think for the next time, they will give more time we will give more time to Sofapaka to improve. I think for next year's season, but for this season, it is really difficult.
Right.
So I think the gap between the official and the players has been really widened, and I think it is really high time for them to really sit down and interact and really see where the problem has been since for a long time. So Sofapaka for 3 years. 3 years before, it was really good. The coach was really qualified, but right now with the new coach, I feel like Sofapaka has been really stuck. Police is a strong team.
Right.
As you saw the last tournament, the last game that they played against Gor Mahia, it went 0-0. Now I think they have been really training up to midnight. Probably waking up at 5 and making sure that their side is really good.
Right.
I think it's something to really give them their flowers and something to celebrate them. For cup, Posta Ranger taking the cup, it is really hard,
right,
because Gor Mahia will be coming back again. I'm really motivated. If Posta Rangers meets AFC,
right,
and Posta Rangers thrash AFC, then that will give them an opportunity. But if Moranga Seal and Gor Mahia, Moranga Seal will be following Gor Mahia,
right,
but for the second leg we will see how it will pan out, because battle games ziko mingi. For the KPL, we have to celebrate the team that really scored 5 goals,
right,
because we've seen for a long time it has been 2-1, 1-2, 2-2. I think the defense was the problem, and the center really opened, gave them the opportunity to really score a lot of games. As you can see, kulikuwa tuna foul at the second minute.
Right.
Give Sofapaka a lot of training and give them a lot of opportunity, and make the defense and middle field very strong,
right,
so that it can control the game and possibly pass the ball to the front. But if hapo kwa midfield kuna problem,
right,
then it will be hard for them to really push the ball to the front. So me I'm actually wondering, 5-0 kwani walikuwa wanalala kwa game? I think they really need to really wake up and
right,
really be very serious, so that they can go back to their winning score. So I'm just hopeful for Posta Rangers. If Posta Rangers meets AFC,
right,
AFC right now is weak, but I'm just hopeful so that it can really thrash AFC. So they have to bring back 5-4-1,
right,
5 defense, so that they can really defend the game, not to really enter to their side.
right.
The coach and their system, from my opinion, I see it is possible if they revamp and really strengthen the defense. It will be hard.
Okay.
It will be easy for them to score and then go back to their winning ways.
Alright, without a doubt, at 3 p.m. we'll be witnessing that action, whether Posta Rangers will be getting past FC Leopards. But then again, FC Leopards, this time round, they still have a new coach, which means a new system in place. Then the confusion is still there. We can see they're not doing really well as far as getting positive results is concerned. So despite the fact that Gor Mahia are closely, closing the gap between them and Posta Rangers, this tie for Posta Rangers against FC Leopards gives them a chance to try and add that advantage ahead of them. Because when you look at their counterparts, Gor Mahia, and let's talk about them right away. They are playing against Moranga Seals. Moranga Seals, they tied together points with Gor Mahia. All of them at 20 points. Now both sides are of course showing a glimpse of good games, well employed tactics as far as as the way they are handling their opponents. Moranga Seal on their end, they just been promoted to the Kenya Premier League. They're showing how they're playing really well so far, so good for them. Should Gor Mahia be worried, when they play against Moranga Seals?
Gor Mahia, they have nothing to worry. I just wonder,
right,
it is just a 50-50. If Gor Mahia really starts with confidence and for the first 30 minutes and really put their mind in the game,
right,
And again we have to celebrate Moranga still, because it was just promoted from NSL just recently, and we can see their motivation, their confidence, how they play, the defense, everything is, they gel really well together. The coach and the players and the officials are really doing good. Tusker FC, Tusker was really thrashed by Moranga 1-0.
By Shabana, yes.
Before Tusker FC, the coach thought that it was just a positive thing, and to come in with showing off, because it has been in the league for a long time. But as you see, Moranga FC really used their tactics and really thrashed Tusker. The header was good. How they really used the tactics.
Right.
That is why I'm saying Moranga is really trying. If they only score once, then and go back to the defense, and really tackle whoever the striker from Gor Mahia, I don't think Gor Mahia will have a chance. So because for a corner, if they get a corner, the defense is really good, and their header is really good. James being there, he can score, and I'm wondering, and I wondered how Tusker didn't see that coming. I believe Gor Mahia and Tusker, Gor Mahia and Tusker, they really scored 2-0, and now Moranga 1-0. I think they have really raised their standards, and the problem is on Tusker FC. They have been the team has been very confused. The coach, they're really looking for another coach. I think the team is really disappointed. But for now, Gor Mahia and Moranga, both of them, they're just following each other, 2-3.
Right.
So Gor Mahia really needs to avoid a lot of mistakes. So remember what happened last week on Shabana.
Right.
Yes. The ball, and then there were foul from that game.
Right.
And I think they need to really play without really getting angry and avoiding using emotion, so that they don't really get fouls. I think if they really deploy a lot of discipline, then and they work with a lot of patience, they have to score, and when they score, let them go back to defense, so that they can go back to top again. If Moranga really tried and they be very strong, because the two teams are strong. Moranga and Gor Mahia are very strong. Yes. Moranga has been watching how Gor Mahia has been playing.
Right.
They have had how Moranga is famous, and now having that they're just behind each other. I think they're really coming back with they're really coming into this game with a very positive mind game.
Right.
I think probably it will be 0-0 because both games are good. But I'm hopeful that Gor Mahia can really thrash. But I think it can be 1-0 or 2-1.
Alright, well, without a doubt, Moranga still coming into the picture against Gor Mahia. They offer a different kind of challenge now. Yes.
Gor Mahia is home. So,
understandably so.
So ni lazima wafunge.
Alright.
Shabana ilikuwa out, but sasa Gor Mahia venye iko nyumbani sahi, I don't think they will accept a 0-0. I don't think it will go a 0-0. Lazima Moranga Gor Mahia wafunge.
Exactly. Since them being promoted from the National Super League to the KPL, they've done really well so far. For them to be at number 3 goes to show you that they have the right state of mind, to work with the top, to go against the top teams. And I like the way you said about Tusker FC, because they won 2-1 actually against Tusker FC. That goes to show you that they are a threat. against a top side, because Gor Mahia, yes, they're coming to the picture as the top dogs, you know, the favorites of the team. But then again, with the Muranga Seals, you cannot really give them the benefit of the doubt, because also Gor Mahia, they are champions. They understand the kind of pressure that Muranga Seal are going to apply. But then again, the likes of Benson Amala will be relied on to try and get positive results for Gor Mahia. Remember, 0111980384 is our SMS and WhatsApp number. Do you believe Gor Mahia will once again get past the resilient, the tough side, Muranga Seals? Muranga Seals are going to trash Gor Mahia and surprise the current KPL champions. Now, in other actions, KCB are looking to come back into the fray as far as the top 4 is concerned. They are in action against Bidco United, Elvis. And do you think the last time round they played against Posta Rangers, so we'll talk a 0-0. This time round against Bidco United, KCB understand that they need the 3 points so that they can get past the likes of Kakamega Homeboys and get to a favorable top 4 position. Do you believe this is a tough challenge for them and they can maneuver Bidco United?
Now Bidco, it's really hard for them to beat. It's a strong team. You can imagine when they played with Gor Mahia, it was 0-0. I think Bidco is really good, and they know the key that it's defense and the center, and they're really communicating well with the goalkeeper. I believe KCB will have really a tough time to really maneuver against Bidco. Right. But if opportunity presents itself, I think KCB will get an opportunity. As far as going back to the top 4 is concerned, I think they will go back to top 4 or top 5, because Bidco right now is number 9 or number 10, because I'm not really sure. I think it's really coming through, and I think with the experience that they have, they have sold they have signed in some new players. I think AFC Leopard, they have picked, and they have really added them to their camp. They are not really famous, but I think with how they are playing, 3 years to come, they will become a better team than KCB, because KCB have really, they're not that serious this season. But honestly, for them going back to the bottom of the league, it's really difficult.